make sure to go check out Daniel because it's really obvious how much fun we had with them and that they're a great family and so fun to rub shoulders with and also to watch. So go check them out at Arms Family Homestead here on YouTube, and we'll talk to you later. Enjoy the video.
It probably will.
We are with Daniel and DJ from Arms Family Homestead. We're here in front of their amazing, super cute cabin and beautiful property in Oklahoma. And they're going to give us a little bit of a tour. So we'll just follow you.
Yeah, our house originally was built by my dad in the early 80s, and the log part was what he built. It was just a 2-bedroom, 1-bath house. And then when my wife and I moved back and we were going to plant a family here, 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom just wasn't big enough, so we added on. And so this original log cabin's where I grew up. I just recently built a barn. I try to do as much as I can without borrowing money, so I think I saved up for that barn for, I think it took me 3 years to save enough money to build it, and we'll look at it. But the latest thing is my high tunnel.
Acres do you have?
All together it's 110. So when my dad bought all the land, he bought it in small sections. He bought like 60 acres at first, and then he'd come back and bought a couple other pieces and kind of tied it all together, and there's 110 acres altogether.
I have to say that the coolest thing I've seen is some of your stories about, pictures and stories about your kids hunting at a very young age, being very successful and very excited about the experience.
Yeah, Emily killed her first deer a week ago today, last Saturday, and I try to get them in the outdoors. I try to get them involved as early as possible, and so they grow up just in the outdoors. And I think, like Emily being a girl, a lot of girls aren't into hunting, but it's just, she thinks that's what she's supposed to do. That's just life for her. Juicer green. The greens for juicing is what is so expensive because it takes so much to make so little. But I mean, kale, I mean, it's so easy to grow.
This is fantastic. And you water with a drip line.
Yes, it's all on a drip system. I think eventually I'll probably come in and put more raised beds. I really like how they're doing this. I mean, this is the first crop that's been in those raised beds, and it's just doing awesome.
And do you do a lot of weeding? I don't see a lot of weeds. So do you spend a lot of time weeding?
The raised beds, no. I haven't had any problems with weeds yet, but like I said, I just started growing in them recently. So I didn't have anything in them in the summer. We didn't get the high tunnel put up until the end of April. In this, with the vent system, when it's not getting below freezing, I can just leave that vent open, and it's a protected environment.
So this is open sprinkler. Have you ever heard of it? Okay, so basically what this is that it's an open sourced microcontroller computer, and you can attach it to your phone. Okay, so you can have all your solenoid valves, which is just an automatic ball valve. I mean, it's not a ball valve, it's a special valve, but it takes the place of a ball valve. So you can come in here, and if I had it all hooked up, I could show you, but I've disconnected because of the freeze. But I have this, it connects into the internet. This is a TP link, so this is connect right into the router at home. So I can turn on water, I can turn off water over my farming area.
Like around the springs, they would build bathhouses and pump into those, and people would come and they'd have mud baths. They would bring people in, you know, kind of like a spa treatment, except they would cake you with mud from these natural springs. And
because I saw now the rest of the mounts that you have in your living room are all of those yours, or are they your other kids too?
One of them is Weston's.
The middle one.
The one in the middle is Weston's.
The one with all the
craziness that goes everywhere. Yeah. And we've got.
And what does she shoot with?
Wait, hold up. Julie, step into the shadows a little. You're overexposing the camera. And he's in the shadow. So, okay, it's both of you. One. There we go. Oh, yes. There you go. Perfect. Okay.
There's certain parts where I just was super excited about what we were showing, and it was really obvious in the music. So, turn it down.